Classic.
What's cool, this is Classic, and today we're going to be learning how to make a simple template flyer. Let's get into it. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to get the file size. I usually like to go with 1200 by 1200. You can do 1500 by 1500. It's up to you, but 1200 has been doing well for me. Make sure that this is 300, so it'll be the highest quality. Create. Now, first thing we need is our picture. I like to go with the picture first, just so I can get a sense of how I want to place the words around it. Wait for this to load. Cool. So, you got your subject. You're going to push Control J. That's going to give us another one. Same, it's going to duplicate the picture. So then we're going to go up here to select hit subject. Alright, so it got me and a little bit of her. I'm going to go over here to the selection tool, hit the minus. Try to remove this as carefully as we can without getting ourselves cut out. Alright, I want to remove this too. Cool, looks good. Now I'm going to go over here at the bottom and select the mask. Now that's just going to cut that out. Click this one again. Now you're going to push T on your keyboard, select anywhere, and type in this person's name. Beavis new. Let's put the tracking down to 0. Make sure that it is all on capitals. I mean, it just makes a statement, makes it bold. Let's make this bigger. We're gonna also need to do something with this background. Alright, so you see the picture does not fill up this space. What we're gonna do here, click this one, hold Control, click the other one, right click, link the layer. Now let's see what we do when Control T, once we make it larger. If it distorts it, then we're not going to use it like that. So let's make it a little bit bigger. Boom, and we get to cut our face off too. Boom, just like that. Let me zoom out a little bit. Cool. Alright. Now these words, make it a little larger like that. Let's change the color to white or off-white. You don't want to use directly white because sometimes it doesn't look good. Alright. What I'm going to do is Control T. Tilt it up a little bit. -3 will work. Yeah, let's do 3. Check. Cool. It's still not looking great. You can't read the name. Let's make it bold. Let's put it here. We just want this shit to look good. Boom, boom. I'm pushing Control J to duplicate that. Alright, let's take the second one and put it on top. And then these other two, we're going to do a few different things. Boom, I like that. Here, we're going to do the same thing, but I don't want it to look exactly the same. Not really feeling that. Let's go with this right here. Now we have to change this a little bit. We have to move this down a little bit. Or we can go with color. Let's take this off here. We're just trying out a few different things, see if we like it. This is not picking up that bright orange, what it is. This yellow will do. Just turn down the opacity a little bit. Okay. Now these words look a little bit too skimpy for me, so let's make them larger. Alright. Then we're gonna take the Alright, so the next thing we need to do is add the club location. Let's type in, I don't know, club quarantine, whatever your club name is. Now, if you don't have a logo for the club, if you have a logo for the club, then I would suggest you use that. But if you don't, then you're gonna have to use a type. I don't like to typically use regular type when I do that, so let's go here. I don't like it. It's okay though. Alright, next the address goes in. 123 Sample Road. Let's change this back to Beavis. We're gonna move the tracking up a little bit. Put it under here. The club's name needs to be bigger than the club address. So let's bring that down. Also, it's a lot going on here. I want to add a gradient. So I'm gonna click on this top layer. I want the gradient to be right above this one. Go over here, select the gradient tool. Most of the time it already comes preloaded like this. It really doesn't matter what color because I like to change it so often. I just push OK, double click on the blending. Sorry, I'm gonna rasterize it first. Double click on the blending, color overlay. Let's use this same yellow here. Okay, now bring it down. The reason I rasterize it is because you're not able to move it unless you do rasterize it. Boom, boom. That's about good enough. So now you see that it's a little bit hard to tell here. And you can also do this in black. See if it looks good. See, it doesn't look bad. That's not bad at all. Let's move it up a little bit more. Boom. Make sure it's centered. Boom. Still don't like it, so let's change these words to this white, whatever white that is. Let's send it out a little bit more. Boom. Now we need time. So doors open 10 p.m. Now I don't want this tracking all the way out like that. I just want to make it a little bit smaller. Boom. Here we go. And on the other side, Control J, do another one. On the other side, we can put the DJ name. DJ, that's me. Sound bad. Boom. Here we go. So we got that. Click on both the time. Center this. Bring it down. Not bad. Let's see. What are some other things we need to add on here? A date. We need a date. Let's see. December 12th. That works out fine. Let's put this back into perspective size. And also I'm going to use a bold here. Does that now. We're gonna do the same thing. Let's just copy that, bring it down, take it down. I don't know what date it is, so we're gonna put Saturday. Okay, let's take it off of bold. Boom, boom, boom. Now you can put it here, you can align it here. Alright, let's change the color on this. This Saturday, let's make it the same as this. Boom. And click back to December. Change the date. Now we technically have a flyer, however, it's just too plain for me. I'm gonna add a texture overlay. One thing about me is that I love doing grungy texture overlays. Let's make it fill the whole screen. Now, let's see what looks best. Kinda like it, but don't. That's alright. That's not bad. Let's go and add a new layer. Let's change this to white. Let's put it on overlay and start filling it in. Different random places, especially places that you want to highlight. Not in the face. Cool. That looks good. So one more thing that I like to do is add a light link. Fill in the whole piece. Overlay. Oh, sorry, screen. Let's just make it make sense. Alright, you still see this line here from where it ends, so we're gonna add a mask. Get your brush tool. I push a B, make it larger. Make sure that your hardness is all the way down. Now, I'm gonna fill it in. Color this. Color it, color it, color it. For more videos like this, I need y'all to go ahead and stay tuned, subscribe. See you next time.